Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome to my August energy update. So, we are a few days away from the Lionsgate, which happens on the 8th of August. This year is a triple eight because it's a year number 8. If you take 2 plus 24, you add those numbers together, it does 8 in numerology. So we are ending karmic cycles. We are actually being invited to let go of what does not serve us and what is actually holding us back from stepping fully into our power. So you might be triggered by people around you, by situations. Maybe you're feeling more tired. Maybe you need to rest. Maybe there's things happening around you that make you question a lot of the things that are actually happening in your life. Some of us are also reliving things that are actually coming from our past patterns, past behaviors. Maybe we're trying to go back to a past version of ourselves, but we are ascending, we're not going back. So every time that you're going to actually try to go back to this, older version of yourself, you might feel that it's not aligned with you anymore. For example, I do not drink alcohol anymore. If I drink one drink, I really feel bad. Also, I don't eat any food that is coming from animals. That's been a long time. And then also, I don't eat any vegan products anymore. So if I go back to those foods, I do feel it in my body. Or even if I go back to eating bread and those type of things. So for myself, it's like, okay, my body is aligning to this new energy and I've been cleansing for years. And of course, we all want to fit in, and sometimes there's not the food that I usually eat that's available, but I really need to embrace where I'm at right now and allow my body to eat what it wants to eat and what makes it feel the best at this moment. So there's nothing bad in whatever type of food you're eating. I'm giving you an example so that you understand what is happening with you. Are you trying to go back to behaviors with others, people pleasing others, so that they actually accept who you are? Remembering that when we people please, we are actually not sharing who we really are. We're molding ourselves into what we think other people want, but we're not actually being authentic with ourselves. So we're being asked to set boundaries when we need to. We're being asked to really embrace the new versions of ourselves that have actually been created by whatever we have released in all of those years. The peak point between December and now, which is now already 8 months, is it? Can you believe it? How fast the time goes? So these 8 months have been very intense for most of us. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling you need to take a break, if you're feeling like you need to slow down, don't push it. Don't try to force it, because your body is going to react to you not taking care of yourself. So the themes for this month are really about how can you shine your inner light more? What does that mean? So how can you actually connect to you and show the real version of who you are to the world, to yourself first and to the world then? So if you are really into artistic and you want to paint and you have painting at home and you're just holding them somewhere, maybe it's time for you to organize to show them to the world. Maybe you love dancing but you haven't gone dancing for a long time, and it's time for you to show this part of you, to express it. Leo season is really about expression. It's about yourself. It's about the I version of yourself. And it's really about like, how can I feel like I'm distinct, I'm unique, and I want to share that with others. Then there is also a theme around feeling more supported this month. So I don't know how you felt in the last months. I have had times where I felt alone, although I always know that my guides are around. But sometimes I was feeling a bit lonely because I've been through a lot of emotional cleanses. So in those times where we go up and down with the emotions and the things that happen in our life, like how can we stay settled? but also how can we invite more support. So if you're feeling it, you want to support even up to the mid-month, there's this beautiful alignment with the stars which allow you to connect higher with divine beings that are there to support you. What's been coming up a lot in my courses and the sessions that I'm doing is that those beings are not separated from you. We see archangels and angels and all of those ascended masters as like different levels of consciousness, yes, but they're a fractal of us because we're all one, right? So it's like, how can you just see how you can connect up with the highest version of you, which is going to help you to bring more love towards yourself, more peace, more compassion, so that it's easier moving forward. So bring this part of yourself, this divine self to you, connecting up without needing to really channeling anyone else than your own divinity. And if you don't know how to do this, I have a beautiful channeling course. We ended one that I had this month just a couple days ago, and I'm gonna have a next one in September. You can message me to add your name to the waitlist for the September class that I'm gonna be doing. So this is number 2. So number 3 is the theme of allowing yourself to flow with what happens. And it's actually a theme that I think we've seen all year. It's just that I myself felt that sometimes I was in those moving waters and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like, can I actually take some time to breathe? And then sometimes it was so still that it was making me feel uncomfortable because I didn't know where I was heading. And then it was just like there's so much flow and different pace of energies, and it can be different one day to another. Like last week for me was really intense, like I was feeling in a pressure cooker, and this week I feel like there's so much more expansion. It's like if I feel my energy is like a still lake, which creates for me a beautiful container for all of my sessions, of course. And this is so divinely orchestrated because when I have those really big symptoms and this big fatigue and tiredness, I have less sessions because it's like if my guides, the universe is just giving me time to rest, and then all of the people that I'm supposed to be helping come forth, and then it's easier because I have this expended energy to hold the highest energy for all of you. So if you're feeling that it's hard for you at this moment and you don't know why, I had a few sessions this week with people that had a lot of confusion in their energy field. I removed a lot of entities. There's lots of darkness coming up, and they might try to actually feed off of your energetic field. So if you don't know how to release it, if you're feeling confused, if you're feeling that everything that you're trying to do is not working, maybe you need an exterior help, somebody from outside of your energy to have a different point of view and help you release. Please reach out if you need any support with that. This month, it is about flowing, but it's not about flowing and it's easy. It's like, okay, like today I feel emotional. Okay, all right, like can I give myself the time to feel emotional? Today I feel very tired. Well, can I rest today because that's what I need? So it's like being very in tune with your body. Your body is your vessel for ascension, so whatever is going inside of your body tells you what you need. So really listen in. And if you have any difficulties with that, you can reach out again. Lastly, but not least, it is really about how can you put the pieces together for the rest of the year, like really imagining the life that you want to create for the rest of 2024 going up to 2025. Being clear, you don't have to put a lot of actions into what you want this month, but it's like starting to put stuff and things that really matter to you in order. So for example, you can say you have a project. How are you gonna use maybe this Virgo energy that we're gonna have in a few weeks, right? Virgo being very, very precise, has a lot of order. How can you use this energy even right now to start having ideas? And maybe what you want is like having this piece of paper with a lot of like ideas on it and just putting it aside. And if you have more ideas, if you want to create something new, put it there. And even if everything is not going to be very clear at this moment as far as all of the steps, you'll have like this beautiful pot of energies that are going to be germinating in the next weeks for you to be able to build upon. So maybe just put things on a piece of paper, put ideas and things that are really important to you. And once we are moving through, maybe at the end, the last 10 days of this month, maybe you'll be able to go there again to revisit your ideas and see how you can actually choose what's really most important to you, because it changes over time, right? If we remember where we were in December, you probably remember every year I asked that to all of my clients, all of the people that follow me, make like this list of what you actually want to experience in 2024. Where are you at with that, and has it changed? It's okay that it has changed. I mean, I was never thinking that I was going to go back to Canada anyway. So things for me, a lot of the things have not changed, but my location has changed, the energies around me, the market where I'm actually now working with. So it's like all of those ideas that I had, they've germinated in a way that I could not predict, right? We can't predict everything, because why would we be here otherwise? So how can you go back and see, okay, this is what I wanted. Is that still something I want? What is it that I want right now? And put it at the side. And then when the Virgo energy starts entering your energy, it'll be easier to put things in order next month. So I hope this makes sense. If you're watching this on the 2nd of August in the morning when I post it, you'll be able to join Light Language Chamber, my beautiful light language event with Atlantean and Lemurian energies. So message me, go to the link, book your ticket. If you want to have your replay, I'll send a replay. It's at 4 p.m. EST, so not maybe everyone is going to be able to join live, but if you want to join, you're super welcome to join, and I'll see you there. Otherwise, I have my Starseed Gathering membership with 20% off on all of my offerings. Look up my website. I have made a few changes on my services. I really want to do more spiritual coaching, a lot of healing during my sessions, and I'm gonna actually do distance healing more. So those sessions are not live with me, they're 30 minutes where I can actually connect to your path or to your energetic field, and then I do the healing and leave a message after that so that you know what happened. So those are very powerful. Check my website, I'll put all of the links below, and I'll see you in a couple weeks with more meditation, more things to support you. Bye everyone, have a beautiful day.